to review part of this AzCIS with you. I'm trying to find my way around in it as well. Um, I have to admit, I haven't found a lot. Of course, the kids aren't in here often. I'll show you a couple of ways I found to access information. See, we haven't had a lot of activity since 8/1 for this academic year. 593 total active portfolios. One can go down here. I don't really. These are the modules for which there are saved records, so it's kind of a quickie short stop. Career cluster inventory between this site here, and you can also go up here into report career cluster inventory short version, and if you click there and then click there, you'll get summary by student. You can generate a report. This might be helpful like for John in subsequent years after this has been done in their freshman year. And if you just click on view for any scholar, you can view his or her results and if they had any thoughts on that. Give you some quick data. And I'll show you another way that I found to access this as well. What confused me is if I go into here into reports and do reality check, which I know we've had scholars to do, I cannot access those results. I cannot view them. It's 8/1/17. You have to check the date here. You can do report settings and change the date and change the class. Again, report settings. This was 8/1/2018 for just this year, so you have to actually change this and then apply the settings. But there's nothing here. If I do an export, it just gives me an export of what you see here, who completed it on what date. If I go back home here, I'll show you another way to access. If I go to active portfolios here, I can pick the cohort, which helps. I don't know, I just leave it on here because I know nothing else that'll give me information. And then these are just all the basically active portfolios 2021. If I just randomly pick, it will show me the scholar's ECAP report, if you will. Notice these boxes are kind of highlighted. They're blued out on the outline, a little blue, a little dark. So if I click on checklist, it'll just give me that. What has the scholar completed? Gives you the information, and then what he or she has. So this scholar's done a short version of the cluster inventory, and that's it really for grade 9. I don't know if is it a he or she has done it for grade 10 yet, but it appears so. So thus, let me do this again for another scholar. So if I want to see the results of this, I would click here for that scholar, view selected items. This is Joseph Alger, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And it gives me the information just through a different avenue. And this appears to be all this scholar has done and all any of our scholars have done thus far. But we're going to change that. Again, here's another checklist. This scholar apparently has not. This looks different for some reason. This should all be our current 10th graders class of 2021. Let's see what he or she has done. Jaden, it must be a he. So there's nothing checked there. So he has not done anything. So that would be a quick check for a follow-up. John, for your sophomores, just click here. Those are the main ways I have found to really see what information, what they've completed. This scholar did complete a reality check, but again, I can't figure out how to access those results. Wish I would know what scholar I was just on there. Let's see, the scholar has, okay, yeah, no reality check. But I wonder if I can't click that box either here. So I'm not sure how to get the information yet for the reality check. But we'll try to figure that out here at some point. It would be nice to be able to access that information. Let's see if this scholar, again, it tells us only the short version has been accomplished. And taking you back home before I close this up, because I got to get to our meeting, I'm just trying to get some initial information to you. You can see, and you guys may have been here already. If you click over here, you can see the curriculum, and it'll kind of guide you for what one. These are kind of the curriculum units in order, and you can kind of click there. Again, we don't have time to go through all of these, but these are some things that I've accessed before that may be good for scholars. Factors for me assessing my career clusters, things like that may be good for our freshmen and sophomores to get to know themselves, etc. And there's PowerPoints and worksheets and things like that. So there's one of these for each unit of the curriculum. All right, I'll close out for now. It's time for a meeting, and I hope this helps as an introduction to try and start getting familiar with the site, and I'll continue to do that as well. Thank you.